So I think for many people is they don't know what they're going to do in 5 minutes time, let alone 5 years. But that's the answer to avoid. And for many young people, they'll sit and just shrug their shoulders and say, I don't know. Now, we're not expecting a Microsoft Excel sheet or even a project plan. It's just simply, where do you want to be? And what are the 2 to 3 milestones that are going to get you there? What's also important to remember is that recruitment's an expensive game. And what that means is it costs money to use recruitment consultants. It costs money to advertise the vacancy, as well as the time taken from the team to try and find you. If they make a mistake, they've got to go through the whole process again. So they just want to understand that you're not here today and gone tomorrow. So it's all about testing your motivation. And in the next segment, what we're going to do is teach you how to answer this question much more effectively. So guys, a great answer to this question is just split into 3 phases. And the first of which is where, which means, where do you want to be? Is it completion of university? Is it completing a master's? Do you want to be in a management position? Is it your first job? All it is just the goal. So where do you want to be? The second phase is the how. All we're looking for is 2 to 3 milestones of how you're going to get there. So if you're in school right now and your goal is to complete university, maybe step 1, complete GCSEs. This is obviously if you're in the UK. Step 2 then might be complete A-levels. And then you're finishing the final destination, graduate from university. That's all it is, just a couple of milestones. The final phase is the why. Why does this organization play a role in your journey? They just want to feel the comfort that you're not here today, gone tomorrow. So why do you want to work for them? Maybe it's stability. Maybe there's friends and family. Maybe it's related to the career path that you want to do. So again, just list out all the reasons. 2 to 3 again is fine. So the next step is just to provide a sample answer, which would sound something like this. In 5 years' time, the goal is to graduate from university with a first-class honours degree in business. To get there, I know I need to achieve excellent grades in high school, but also to gain relevant work experience. But between now and then, I see myself working here. I want stability and also to learn from more experienced people within the organisation. I've done my research and I know that this is a great place to work. I know this from speaking to friends, but also from reading articles. I'm really impressed by the way that you invest in your people, and this is why I'd like to be a part of your team. So I hope what that shows, guys, is the difference between the poor answer, which is, I don't know what I'm doing next week, never mind 5 years, as opposed to the good answer, which is, this is where I want to be, this is how I'm going to get there, and this is why you're important on that journey. The best way to tackle this right now is then go away and just structure your answer. And again, always remember not to memorize everything. The structure is just designed for when you go into the interview and you're asked the question, you just know the steps then in your mind, and then the story will flow much more naturally. So I hope all that makes sense. And again, best of luck in the future, and then we'll move on to the next video.